Today's maths lesson, we're going to be reviewing how to calculate area, and then we will move on to how to calculate perimeter. So let's just remind ourselves of what area actually is. Well, area is the amount of space inside the shape. And as you can see here, we've got a rectangle, and the length of the rectangle is 7 centimetres. The width of the rectangle is 3 centimetres. And on this squared grid here, that is represented by squares. There are 7 squares there. There are 3 squares there. And what we could simply do is we could count each of the squares inside the shape, and that would tell us the area. But because you're grade 5 and because you're good at calculating, we're going to calculate. And the way we calculate area of a rectangle is we multiply the length by the width. So 7 times 3, as you can see down here, the answer's already there waiting for you, is 21 centimetres. And with this little 2 there, that means centimetres squared, just like you can see on this grid here. Now, here on the next shape, we have another rectangle because the length is longer than the width. So we've got 5 centimetres, 5 squares across, multiplied by 4 centimetres, 4 squares down. So I'm sure you've all got the answer in your head. Let's check. 20 centimetre squares. Now this one here is asking for perimeter. Now the difference between area and perimeter is area is the amount of space inside the shape, but perimeter is the distance around the shape. So imagine if this was a football field and you were going to walk around the edges. So you can walk from there up to there, all the way around, just like the football field at school. And the way we calculate perimeter is we must add all the sides together. So we've got 5, add 6, add 5, add 6. Now what I would do now is I would think, well, I know what 5 and 5 make. That's easy. I know what 6 and 6 make. That's easy. So my answer must be, are you ready? Let's check. 22 centimetres. And this time it's not centimetres squared because we are not counting every single square inside there. We're just counting the ones around the edges. Perimeter again. So if we're looking at the perimeter, we're calculating the distance around the shape. And again, it's a rectangle. So 2 sides are the same size and the other 2 sides are the same size. 8 add 8, add 4 add 4. Well, we know 8 and 8. And 2 4s makes another 8. And you know your 8 times tables. So your answer is 24 metres. Right, so that was looking at the area and perimeter of rectangles. Now, if you can calculate the area and perimeter of a rectangle, then you'll be able to use that information to calculate the area of a triangle. Here we've got another rectangle, 10 centimetres long, 6 centimetres wide. The area inside that rectangle would be 10 times 6 would be 60 centimetres squared. Now, to find the area of a triangle, well, we cut the rectangle in half. So if I know what the whole of the rectangle is using the formula length times width, all I need to do then to find the area of the triangle is to halve it. And that's as simple as it is when you're calculating the area of triangles. So now you've got that knowledge, how would you calculate this?